Before I start, here's my new toy. Check this thing out. Pretty darn cool. This is like my new favorite toy right now. Check, this thing is awesome. This thing is fun, lots of fun. Check this out. Yeah. Alright, so you know your chords, now it's time to learn some rhythm. So rhythm is what makes guitars sound cool. I mean, you can just play chords all day. If you just play it like that, obviously it's boring. You want to spice it up a bit. So what we're going to work on today is some right-hand technique on how to get some fun out of it. So I'll show you just what we can do with a couple of basic chords. We'll work with 4 chords. We'll just play these 4 chords over and over. And here's an example of what, you know, just basic playing up to some rhythm involves and what you can do with it. Alright, so what that was 4 chords, and the whole gist of rhythm playing is a constant motion. So what you want to eventually do is have your hand just constantly going up and down. And the whole trick behind rhythm playing is to spice up your playing. Is literally, it's when you decide to lower the pick onto the strings when either you're moving up or down. And the whole point of rhythm is the pauses in between is what makes it sound cool. So super basic, start with your metronome. You're going to play these 4 chords. We're going to play E minor. We're going to play G. We're going to play D. And we're going to play A major. So those are the 4 chords. When you're playing with the metronome at either 40 or 50 clicks, you're going to want it to just do all downstrokes. And what we're going to do is add an upstroke on the 3rd beat. So this is what's going to give it a little bit of a different flavor, and this will allow you to understand how rhythm playing works, and you can develop your own after this. So here's one small example. So it's 4 clicks per measure. So on the third beat you add an up. So you start with a downstroke, so down, up is 1 click. Down, up, down, up. It's just constant down and up. And so on the first click is going to be a down beat. You go up without hitting the strings, and the second click is a down beat. You go up without hitting the strings. The third beat is also a down beat, and then you add the upstroke. And then the fourth click follows that immediately. Another downstroke, you skip, and then you're back at 1. So all we're doing is adding 1 upstroke to all the downstrokes we've been playing. So it'll sound like this. Once you can actually do that and play the chords, it'll sound like this. So you can do that, and then if you want, you can add more upstrokes. But the point is that make sure that you have a constant motion with your hand. And so you go down, up constantly. You don't want to have any pauses or jerkiness. Because when you're playing with the... It's just a constant motion, but it's when I actually want to lower the pick onto the strings to make them sound. And there's slight pauses, and those slight pauses what gives it its sound effect. So check that out and use those 4 chords. Again, they're E minor, G major, D major, and A major. So switch between those 4 and then try to do some rhythm, and I'll do another video later.